This just recently happened. And it is hilarious to me because the self-own is staggering. Staggering, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the self-own that's going on right here. Look at this. Soulash 2 developer refuses to cater to LGBTQ mob, trying to cancel the game, and says there's nothing to fear from the oppressive mob trying to force their ideology. Bro, this guy is crushing the woke right now. I know Black Myth Wukong is making them melt down, but you guys got to understand there's a difference between making them melt down because you're successful, right? Which is what's happening with Black Myth Wukong. And there's a whole nother difference between making them melt down because you're absolutely fucking destroying them. And that's what this is. This is somebody who said, take your ideology and go suck a dick. Literally, literally said, go suck a dick, bro. This guy is killing it. He is killing it. Let's go over what he said. This shit is great. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you guys, okay? You guys already know how it goes. I would not play this game, okay? This game is not for me. I'm not going to be like these fucking grifters, like literal grifters on Twitter who are like, hey, you should go support this game no matter what, just because of XYZ who made it. It's like, no. I'm not like that. This is not the kind of game for me. So it's not really something that, I would play. However, what I will say is that since the developer is so fucking based, if it is a game that you would think about playing, I highly suggest checking it out and seeing if you like it. And you know what? This is part of the reason why I'm covering it. I'm hoping with my platform, even if it's a small platform, maybe we can get this game out there to a few people, have a discussion about it, and make it a thing. You know what I'm saying? Would you guys like to see a giveaway of this game? Would you guys like to see a giveaway of this game? I could probably do a giveaway of this game. I wouldn't play it myself, but it's nothing wrong with giving it away to someone who might play it. Let me know in the comments. I might do it. So it says Soulash developer Arter, I can't say this last name, bro, refused to cater to the LGBTQ mob, trying to cancel the game after he refused to include LGBTQ relationships in the game. On August 15th, Arter shared an updated title, Married with Children, where he revealed, I have the first of the 2 parts of the family feature, where you can start your new family in your settlement, marry someone to move to your town and family, and have children with them. Now, of course, the having children part is going to be impossible if you're having an LGBTQ relationship, since it's not taking place in modern times, right? How are you going to have this game give you children with an LGBTQ relationships when you don't have modern medicine to make it happen? But they don't care about logic, right? They don't care about logic. It's all about, I want what I want, give me what I want. He continued, by having your own family, you can also start working at your building as another way to generate wealth, train your potential, or just progress the world by a couple of years while ensuring your legacy lives on after your inevitable doom. I guess this is one of those games where you kind of could get old and die, sort of a thing. Not really sure, but seems like it. Now, in the discussion on the update, Steam user 2023, of course, no offense to the Subaru drivers out there, but when I saw that the person complaining about LGBTQ stuff has a username called 2023 Subaru Impreza, yeah, I'm not exactly very shocked by that. Okay, I'm sorry to all the Subaru drivers out there, but Subaru drivers are crazy, bro. Hey, Arter, thank you for your hard work. I'm a queer fan of your game. This is where I already knew. This is where I already knew, right here. Right here. Because when I first read this comment, I was like, okay, the comment's not that bad, right? It seems like the person is asking in good faith about this particular thing, and there's nothing wrong asking. Not that you're going to get what you want, but there's nothing wrong asking as long as you ask, respectfully. But I should have known right here, because there's no such thing as asking in good faith and then somebody calling themselves a queer fan. Like, what the fuck is a queer fan, bro? You're either a fan or not a fan. Nobody, like, the fact that you self-identified as a queer fan, what does that have to do with anything? And then it says, they wanted to ask if same-sex relationships will be possible in future updates. I know other devs, like the ones who made Medieval Dynasty, said they considered it too late to put into the game. I just wanted to see if it was something on your radar or if it will be safe for you to implement in the future. They usually concluded, thank you for your time and dedication to this game and the community. Again, seems like, at least on the front of it, it seems like it's a normal question. You know, it's a normal request, just asking kind of a thing, right? So that's okay. Seems okay. But of course, the face will always reveal itself. The ideology will always reveal itself. The psychopath will always make themselves known as long as you continue to let them speak. So Arda responded and said the main purpose of the family system is to create a legacy through children. And given our limited ways to interact with NPCs, I don't think there's a good way to represent relationships. So I don't plan to expand that right now. More extended interactions were something that some players wish was a bigger focus of the game. But unfortunately, it would take a long time and probably the removal of the conversation and dialogue system to turn Soulash 2 into The Sims, as well as the other games I'm already trying to mix, he noted. He concluded, we're going to have to see if I ever get excited about it, but right now, I'm too pumped to go to war to delay it any further. Again, he put out a little smiley face. Didn't seem like anything bad. Seemed like nothing bad. A really easy interaction between a developer and a player. That's where it should have ended. But unfortunately for Arda, he was talking to a leftist psychopath. Not a normal one, a psychopath. That's what he was talking to. And here it is. Beginning on August 22nd, a number of LGBTQ activists began posting negative reviews of the game, giving Arda indicated he would not be included disordered LGBTQ relationships in the game. The reviews began when 2023 Super Impreza wrote the following. The developer banned me from the Soulash 2 community for asking him to implement same-sex marriage in the same way he implemented heterosexual relationships. Well, see, here's the thing. He didn't implement relationships at all. All he did was implement a way for you to get married and have children. There's no actual relationship dialogue or anything that seems to be happening. It just seems to be you pick a wife, you have children, and your legacy continues on for when the main character that you picked dies or whatever, or you meet your eventual doom. That's what it said. So you're complaining about this, but how exactly are you going to have children? Like, is it like, are you going to explain that? You're talking about something that happens in medieval times, right? This is like kind of medieval-ish. So how exactly are you going to have children if you butt fucking each other? Dick on dick action? How exactly is that going to go down? Or are you not worried about that? See, the problem is they're not worried about it. They want to do the power of one, the power of two, the power of many children. That's what they want to do. They don't actually have an idea of how it's going to happen. They just want to see it happen. Then he says that this user then claimed he enabled his community to harass me with, oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck. You harass yourself with homophobic rhetoric, which they still do to this very day. Cannot recommend supporting this game with a clear stance by the dev and his community against the LGBTQ player base. You see how this went completely like down south? You see this, right? It went from super fake nice. Oh, I'm just looking for a representation. It went from super fake nice to he hates gay people. He hates gay people. He's homophobic. The rhetoric is disgusting. And then they just went on this crazy fucking tirade. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. And then it says addendum. I'm disappointed in the route the developer is currently taking, trying to spin the narrative of organized gay review. That's exactly what it is. Organized gay review bombs. That's exactly what it is. And you guys lost. Gay review bomb, when in reality is he destroyed his current community for money. How did he destroy his current community for money? That's what he would be doing if he actually put your ideology in the game. If he put your ideology in the game, then he would be destroying his game, except it wouldn't be for money. It wouldn't be for money. It would be just for your own ideology. That's it. Oh, we hit tier 1. Nice, T-Jab. On the way to tier 2, baby. Organized gay review bomb, when the reality he destroyed his current community for money and replaced them with people with hate in their hearts. Oh, wow, hate in their hearts. Without a second thought to the people he might hurt in doing so. Do better, Arda. Bro, what are you? This person's fucking teacher? You're telling them do better? What is it with these people thinking that their opinion matters so much that they got to tell you some shit like do better? Like, do better, my guy. Do better. Like, what are you, my disappointed dad? Like, do better. Let's get the fuck out of here with that shit. Why don't you do better? You never seem to want to do better.